Hi, friends. How are you? I hope that you're doing very well. To all my fellow Canadians, I hope that you had a wonderful Canada Day. And to all of my friends from the United States that are here, I hope that you had a beautiful 4th of July. Yeah, I just want to make sure that people know that when you're here, you're my friend, and I care about y'all. Okay, and I hope that life is going well. Uh, what am I doing today? Two recipes. Finally, getting to them for you. Having my coffee. I'll get the book. 1 second. The four ingredient recipes that we've been doing as a series that took me forever to get out to you. This past week and a half, I've been quite busy, but I should have just made time anyway for you. I have to make sure that I make time for my friends. It is a cookbook, a Canadian cookbook that I've been sharing this past month. Some recipes from. Been doing two recipes from the book each video because they are quick and easy. Quick, easy recipes should be the title, really, because they really are. The first recipe that I made in this that you're going to see, the first one is a recipe that would go great with if you were barbecuing up some steaks. It'd be nice with steak. It great with chicken, and I think that it would be wonderful with white fish as well. It's a wonderful side. It's one of my favorites. That I have made this before, uh, but not this recipe. I just used a different dressing on it. The second recipe, friends, I never made it before, and I was skeptical. We had it with as a side with some barbecue uh, stuff that we made on the barbecue, and it is a potato salad that four ingredients and so quick, easy, simple. I was like, oh, okay, please be tasty, tasty. And we really enjoyed it. I don't know. Graham was like, how come we didn't make this before? I was like, I don't know. I never had it. Like, I never had a potato salad like this before. Maybe you guys did. You have to let me know when you see it. Anyway, I saw some cute Canadian geese, babies, and parents, and I'm going to show that. And then we're going to get into cooking here, okay? Thanks for hanging on for the long intro. Let's get into it now. Forgot to introduce myself to anyone that is new here. My name is Jerry, and this is Jerry in Canada. And look at these cute little guys. Now we are back in the kitchen. Okay, what I am making. Quick, easy, simple. From this cookbook, Company is Coming. That's the name of all of her cookbooks. Company is Coming, and just a different line of recipes or a collection of some that she really enjoyed. The first recipe, tomato bucconcini salad. I'm sure a lot of you know this recipe. I normally make a balsamic vinaigrette myself for this, but to keep this, I guess, as the four ingredient recipe that she says, she uses one that's already done. And it's delicious. I'm cutting up some tomatoes. I love Roma tomatoes, so that's what I have here. The recipe calls for 1 pound or 450 grams of tomatoes. I'm going to tell you the amounts because I didn't weigh mine, so don't go by the way that it looks in my dish. But 1 pound or 450 grams, okay? Now I'm going to my fridge to get my bucconcini. I always have the mini ones in my refrigerator. Well, pretty much always have them because we love them. Uh, if the recipe calls for a 200-gram bucatini, or that's 7 ounces, that you would slice up. But like I say, I have these mini ones, so I'm using those, and I'm going to cut some of them up and just scatter them all over the top of my tomatoes. Friends, I have a summer joke for y'all. What did they call Gordon Ramsay when he jumped into a pool? Splash Gordon. I'm going to tell you another way that you can have this salad. I'm using some beautiful fresh basil. Love, love, love. And I'm cutting up more tomatoes because we absolutely love tomatoes. Anyway, I'm ripping up my basil that I washed. I washed my tomatoes and everything too, and my hands. I don't have nasty hands in my kitchen. Oh, before I give you my tipperoonie, how much basil? The recipe calls for 1/3 of a cup or 75 milliliter cup. Also, the balsamic vinaigrette, you want 1/4 of a cup or 60 milliliters. I didn't measure the vinaigrette dressing because I just put it on as much as I feel like, okay? So if you don't have fresh basil, beautiful fresh basil, I love it, love it, love it. If you don't have that, don't worry about it. If you have basil pesto in your refrigerator, you can put your balsamic vinaigrette in a measuring cup and put a little bit of basil pesto in with it and give it all a good stir and do that to taste. Very refreshing summer salad. I'm just putting basil in my mouth there. Love the stuff. But look at this. Delicious. I love it. Now on to the next recipe. Creamy potato salad. 1 pound of red baby potatoes, or 454 grams, but I don't have the red potatoes. You need a thin-skinned potato for this recipe because it leaves the skin on. You could use Yukon Gold. And anyway, you boil your potatoes in some salted water, then you let them cool, and then you cut them up, like you quarter them or half them if they're really small, but you just cut up your potatoes. And like I say, you can use Yukon Gold if you want it. Then it calls for 6 slices of cooked crumbled bacon. This is vegan bacon that I'm using, and I find it really doesn't crumble. I cooked it in the air fryer, and I'm just ripping it up. I guess if I cooked it longer, but it would have been dried as you know what. And dried as a desert. What do you think I was going to say? Don't be nasty. So I have a jar of baby dill pickles that I chopped up, diced up. The recipe calls for 2 tablespoons of chopped dill, or you can use relish if you want. Yeah, I never I got a big piece of bacon there. And my hands are clean. I don't show myself washing my hands, but I do wash them. I want you to know that. Now, the dressing for this. Peppercorn ranch dressing, 1/3 of a cup. I put probably a half a cup or so on, and then I put more on. You can adjust this. I used a little bit more dill, a little bit more vegan bacon, and a little bit more dressing. And we loved it. It was so quick and easy. I just couldn't believe it, really. I don't know why I never tried this recipe before. But anyway, 2 thumbs up. That's what I'm giving it. Not just 1 thumb. I'm giving 2 thumbs up. I'll put this in a pretty dish for you, too. Okay, friends. That is the end of that series. Sorry that it took a little. I'll make sure this is on. Sorry that it took a little bit extra time to get them out to you. I appreciate your patience. I hope that you liked the recipes that I chose from this recipe book. Over the summer, I'm just going to do random kind of cooking, baking, or whatever. I'm going to start posting again 3 videos a week. I took that week and a half. We had some stuff going on that we got busy with, but I hope that I don't take breaks in the future. My friend here, John, I have to tell him thank you so much. John has been a longtime friend here with me, because from my other channel and on this one, and he gave me an idea, and I could not wait to get this book, because this is what I'm going to be doing come the fall. I'm going to start just try to do a recipe out of this particular cookbook every week. Canada has their own had their own Julia Childs. Take a look at this book. I ordered. As soon as John gave me the idea, I was on Etsy looking for this thing. And I found one that I really wanted to get. I got this particular one because it has like the provinces like Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island, Newfoundland, and going on and on and on. And it has the Northwest Territories, Yukon. It doesn't say Nunavut in this book because it's an older book and Nunavut wasn't named at the time. So, yeah, it has recipes from all over Canada. I cannot wait to share them with you. Some recipes I might not get around to making out of it, but I'm going to try to make a lot, I mean a lot, out of this book. And other recipes too. I have a few, more than a few cookbooks, and I can't wait to share recipes with y'all. But like I say, over the summer, it's just going to be random. Also, I want to say, I hope I'm not going to be taking any more breaks. I know I took like a week and a half off. We got busy with some stuff, and I really should have picked up a camera because I have the time. It's not like I'm run off my feet with work and stuff. I don't work anymore. So I don't want to be taking breaks. I just want to go forward with shopping videos. I know that you saw like the Dollarama and the grocery stores, so I'm going to be doing lots of that. I love cooking and I love baking, so I'm going to be doing some of that. And before I go, also cleaning videos. I just did some cleaning and organizing in my kitchen that I videoed, and I can't wait to finish editing that to get it out to you. Also, just things that I do with my hubby be on this channel. So it's like a vlogging channel of a lot of stuff. And I hope that that's going to be successful, because I'm too much of I like everything person to grab myself a niche, and that could be a problem. But anyway, recipes are in the description box, and please like, share, and subscribe.